What is happening, y'all? Welcome back. And it's time to bring things to a close. Flameless Shrine. Eating up everything else. Taking down all of the bosses. The exception of one. And I can guarantee this is going to be a blowout because he's weak to dark, so I fully expect this to this fight's going to be over real fast. We got 468 on this bad boy. Going to do a powered affinity. I even took my fireball thing off because I figured, why not? You're weak to dark. Let's just obliterate your face. Nice swing, but not enough. You Gwyn wannabe. He's doing better than I thought he would. I gotta give him that. They definitely buffed you some. Ooh. Stop that shit. Okay, now he gets angry. Oh, where's my affinity cast at? Oh wow, dark is really fucking you up now. Who would have thought the embodiment of Gwyn doesn't like a reminder of humanity? Ah, stop that shit, dude. Yo! Okay. Okay. I see how it is. I see. Wanna be a little bitch like that? Actually, I know he's weaker to dark, but oh, where's my fire thing at? I'm gonna hit him with both because I bet my staff is booping harder anyway. Shit! I just remembered. Affinity is about to disappear as soon as I go through this. It's so crappy. Oh, is he gonna just wait for me? How polite. I didn't know he would do this. .420. Oh my god. Do I even have any souls? You want to play with magic? I'm also a fan of magic. Oh, that's right, you have perma. I forgot about that. God, that's such cancer. I just need to get some distance to cast this. There we go. Oh boy. Like 2 more of those. Oh boy. Oh my god. Burn! Yo, did you know that takedown? He was a split second away from walloping me in the face with that sword. Damn. Damn. Oh. I almost just got ruined. I will link the flame. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. And I really gotta say, man, this mod, God, what a good experience. Like, after going through all of it, I mean, honestly, my only complaint is that there weren't more mod changes worked into the DLC. Which I would guess was just, you know, like the guy didn't have the time to, you know, add stuff into main game and DLC, or maybe he plans on it in the future, but like, God, man, so many amazing changes. You know, the FP regen is, it's awesome for both physical classes, just so you have FP to do your weapon arts occasionally, and for, you know, for mages, it's a freaking godsend. But I mean, like, I've been so focused on it for mages, I didn't even think about that, man. That was one of the most annoying things about the base, is like, you never wanted to have FP just so you could do your weapon art. So instead, you'd go into combat and be like, well, I can do my weapon art maybe twice before the next bonfire. And that kind of sucked, because weapon arts were such a cool addition to the game. I mean, adding stat bonuses onto armor, awesome. Adding additional weapons and additional spells, awesome. Like, just good changes all around, you know? Lots of good changes. Let's see. So, Firelink Dagger, Firelink Sword, Firelink Greatsword, Firelink Rapier, Firelink Spear. Boosts HP, Stamina, or FP. God, man, like, all these items is so dope. And since we're at the end, the one thing I want to do, which we have not done until now, I want to check out the big dick spells, the ones that we haven't had the stats for or the money for. Did I ever buy it? I did not. Hang on. Because for something like this, we're just gonna, you know, it's the very end of the run. We're just gonna use cheat engine here. And the run's, well, it's not even the end of the run. The run is done. So I needed 60-60. Let's see. Hero attributes 60 add soul out go. Alright, that should do it. Alright, so we'll buy that one. Is there a big dick pyro? Pyro, yep, Pyro's Cataclysm.
Do not be gone for long. Back.
You have really no sorcery? Did I have? No, I don't have a book to give him. Huh. Did I miss a book? Let me pull up a list of Orbek's spells. See if there's something I forgot to give him. Orbek, blah blah blah. Sold. Default. Sages give him the Farron Flash Dart. No, Great Farron Dart and Hail. Farron Hail. Okay, so I did Sage's Scroll. Pestilent Mist. Golden Scrolls, Cast Light, and all that jazz. Logan's Scroll is Homing Soul Mask. Crystal Scrolls, all that. Huh. I mean, there's this thing, Soul Wave. That's new. Greatsword is not. Alright, and then did you move back over here? Don't I have to, like, where do I get her after I beat up, what's his name? Let's see. World, NPCs, what is your name? Queen of Kareem. Dark Path. If you didn't buy all, you'll will not trigger. Sell miracles, you can speak with her. Dark Path, if you give her the tome and subsequently purchase any, Egon will take her from you. They can be found near Cinders, Bonfire, and Egon will be hostile. If you kill him, he drops the hammer. If you cannot find her after killing Egon, warp out and back to where he was standing. Talk to her twice and she'll return. You didn't buy all of her dark miracles. If you purchase all dark miracles, she'll no longer sell miracles. Let's just go find her and talk to her. If she's there. Should just... Wait, what am I doing? Let me just warp over there. Abyssal Burst. Cataclysm. Sure, that's new. Nope, shit. That's the Untended Graves one. I need the other one. Should be right around here somewhere. So I didn't see her after I gave Egon a spanking. But she... Oh, no, there she is. Yep. Yeah, you're just out here by yourself. Jamona.
Oh, please, the little...
Alright. See, I can just... These guys can be test dummies. It's interesting. It's like the, short range? Oh, that's pretty long range. It's like, like, the Crystal Greatsword wave, but you can actually cast it. That's a really cool AoE spell. Like, I could see that easily doing some serious damage. Managed to line up a bunch of enemies.
Oh, please, the little...
Alright, and Voracious Gnawing. Log hasn't changed, I'm sure.
Oh, no.
Anything else? No. What's weird is they've all had their big dick spells as like a base. Really not look over? Oh no! Oh, there it is. Soul Barrage. I almost overlooked it.
Come again.
About to say, I'm like, I know they gotta have something. Alright, now we gotta go find a test dummy for all this shit. Put on this. Let's see, what's good? What's good to test with? There's that knight that's like right outside. We can use him. Okay. And, Soul Barrage. And... Gracious. So here are my 4 big dick spells. Just for consistency, let's take that off. I'll take that off as well. Put on some random gear that doesn't boost damage. Alright, sure. I look disgusting, but this should work. Abyssal Burst, Cataclysm, Soul Barrage, and then that one. It's the spell buff solves higher on this. 7. Oh, you know, that's way higher. Okay. Alright, so the first thing we're gonna cast is this, Voracious Gnawing. This is supposed to be the new Super Bleed. Oh, wow. So it's just like instant. It looks like it's proccing the bleed explosion pretty much as soon as it hits. Cataclysm. Just looked like a super speed, yeah, it's just a super fast, what's it called? Forbidden Sun. No, wait, is it close range? It's hard to tell. Need more regen. Oh, so it is close range. Very close range at that. So it's like a hyper-powered, it's like Combustion had a baby with Forbidden Sun. Or in this game, I guess it's Chaos Bed Vestiges, but I mean, let's be honest, Chaos Bed Vestiges is Forbidden Sun. Nobody is thinking otherwise. Isn't there another ring? Let me pull out that super FP regen ring. Do I have it? I do already. Okay. It's the one where you lose health but you regen. This guy. Undead Keanu. Damn, look at that FP now. Jesus. Run 10 feet and we're almost full. Get a hit, new baseline test, and something. So there's a sweet spot. Oh, 791. I swear I was hitting harder with it like literally seconds ago though. Oh, it's a 2-stage explosion. So it goes up to 700, but if you hit with both parts, it does more. Okay, that's fucking cheeky. That's cheeky. As long as you hold the button, you keep rapid firing out little mini crystal soul spheres. That's probably one of the coolest things I've seen in a while. I want to see how fast this chews through my FP. I like pressed it and I'm like, what am I doing? I'm not doing anything. It's like they took the animation from the flame vent one where you shoot flamethrower basically. Wow. So it's not very strong, but I mean each of them hits slightly over 100. I don't know. That could probably use a buff. Try out this abyssal burst thing. Not bad. I mean, that's essentially it's like combining the explosive effect of Dead Again, the Wrath of God animation. I mean, in terms of how cool it is, I think Soul Barrage is definitely the coolest, even if the cost of it is very prohibitive. Like the cost is way too high. For how well, I don't know. That guy. Let me test it on something that's not hyper resistant. Sorry for this. Oh, we got one of those connected, and it was like 184. Yeah, that's a lot of FP. You'd have to have like some super fucking high tier FP to use that on a regular basis. That's pretty good. 1600 and an AoE. And of course the fireball, which is a weird range, but damn, 2800 damage. So again, something that's not fire resistant, that thing fucking claps. All in all, I'm gonna have to give it to Cataclysm. I mean, watching that damage right there, Cataclysm, seems like Cataclysm has the big dick damage. So I mean, honestly, pyromancy in general has been really, really strong. I know we did dark, but I have a feeling that like a you know, basically doing exactly what I did, but you know, you could run Cataclysm for the close range, Chaos Bed Vestiges for the long range, Floating Chaos for the stagger, and then like Karthus Flame Arc to buff. I feel like you would just absolutely demolish everything. And the one thing that's really making me think this could be like even beyond what we did levels of OP is we have a 234 spell buff on that. There was this thing. This probably got a pretty hefty buff too. But this Holy Flame, which was sitting at a 176 base spell buff, which by comparison, if we take a look at the other Pyromancy Flames, oh, hang on a second, maybe not. There was something about that that made me think it was crazy. 76, 176, dark, 184, hang on. Oh. Maybe it was like something we were wearing before, because I remember looking at that earlier in the playthrough and it had like just a ridiculous amount of stuff on it. Soul is needed for this. Deacons of the Deep. You know what? It could just be a pyro glove that can also cast miracles. That might be it. That would make sense. But I remember the spell buff being like way higher. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna be wrapping things up though. It's definitely a fun series and definitely some nice mix-ups to revisit Dark Souls 3 with. So, in terms of what we have up next, I actually have this game called Shattered Tale of the Forgotten King. I don't know if it's, let me see if it's still early access. I kind of want to wait till launch, but it's like a 2D Souls-like type game. Got kind of mixed reviews, but They said it was kind of like Dark Souls meets Legacy of Kain, so might be kind of fun, but it is early access, so that's the one thing that I'm kind of like, I'm just, you know, story games, I don't really like doing story games early access, because I feel like, you know, I want to experience the whole fucking thing when it's out, you know? So I don't know. There's a couple different things. I'm definitely itching for like a super in-depth RPG. So maybe I'll revisit something else that's old instead of just jumping into Sekiro and keeping the Souls thing going. But, you know, let me know what you guys think. I'll give it a... Let me see. How many episodes are we on? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So this will be Saturday's episode. That's perfect then. Because I can give you know, Saturday and Sunday to get feedback and then find something new to start on Monday. So anyway, thanks for coming by, guys. I hope you enjoyed the series. Definitely was a lot of fun. As I mentioned, I will be doing a second playthrough on stream. Probably focused around those spicy deck swords that we found that did poison and bleed, to see how that is. But that'll be a story for a different time. So thanks for always and all the support, and I'll catch you guys then.